Guys, this is your video. I don't even care. I'm putting this video up. What do you want from me, guys? There's only so many hours in the day. Ah, it worked. Chris never wins, guys. What up, guys? It's Astro here, back at it again with another video, and today's video is kind of a fun one. It's a different one. We're gonna start working on some of the missions in this game that we haven't got to try out very much yet. So I hope you guys enjoy this one. This one is going to be, let me show it off for you here. It's going to be a bit zero mission in Pyro, and it's a good way to make some money, a little bit of money. I mean, it's pretty good for sure, and I hope they actually make these a lot better. But you see, there's this mission called Easy Pickings, and there's one goods for the getting. There's actually one that's even higher level, but I think you have to have more reps. So I think to get these ones, you do have to have a little bit of rep in whatever reputation system you're going through. Like mine is Citizens of Prosperity. So I think you have to have rep in this or Headhunters to get the two missions, even though it has nothing to do with those missions in general. I think from my experience, we've gotten the higher paying ones once we've gotten higher in that said reputation. So that's what we're going to be doing today, getting the goods. So if you like that sort of thing, you know what to do. Smash that like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. And hit that notification bell, so you know when I go live or when new videos drop. I go live every day, Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so I'll see you guys there. You can also hit that join button down below and become a member and help support me and the Astro Mercenaries. It really does help a lot since I'm a full-time content creator now, so thank you guys so much for that. I appreciate you. As you get awesome cool benefits like double giveaway chances. Speaking of giveaways, there still is a giveaway going on, so Giveaway Manny, can you give them the information, please? Hey guys, Giveaway Manny here, back at it again. Thank you, Present Manny, for the introduction, and you're doing so great, looking good. The channel's doing awesome. Thank you for all your hard work, Present Manny. Here we are on another giveaway for 7,000 subscribers. This is what this giveaway is. You did such a good job on getting 6,000 so fast. We're doing another one before the end of the year. That is, when we get to 7,000 subscribers before the end of the year, before it becomes 2025, then I'm giving away a F7C Mark II Hornet Ghost with some extra paints, possibly, if we get to 7,000 before the end of the year. So smash that like button and share the video around so we can get to 7,000 faster, and subscribe, of course, if you haven't already, because that's how we get there. So how do you enter this giveaway, you may ask? Well, you enter the giveaway by liking and commenting on every video from now until the giveaway ends, okay? You have to like and comment in the video, and in the comment, you have to use the code word that is going to be somewhere in the video. So therefore, the videos, you're going to have to watch all the way through and find the code word in the video. There's a code word somewhere in the video. You guys have been doing such a great job on finding that code word and making fun comments with those code words. So a random video is going to be picked from now until we hit 7,000. And you make sure you're liking and commenting in those videos. That's how you enter. Use the code word, all those wonderful things. F7C, Mark II, Hornet Ghost. That's the giveaway. 7,000 subscribers. I'll see you when we get there. And back to you, Present Manny. Thank you, Giveaway Manny. I appreciate you for all that information. And it is a brand new year, so let's get this show on the road and get it cooking. So this is the mission we're going to be doing, guys. It's called Getting Goods for the Getting. There's also Easy Pickings, and like I said, I think there's at least one more that's a higher level one, but we're just going to do this one for now because it's a middle ground and it's what I have in my contracts. So basically, it's someone giving us a location for a cargo ship that has been just abandoned in an asteroid base. So we're going to go to this said asteroid base and go get this cargo ship. So where is it? We don't know. The homie Bit Zero just gave it to us. So let's see if we have a target location. We do. Seems like we have a working mission. So our goal is now to get to this asteroid base. It is, some distance away, Rabroth, and that's where we're going. So we do have to quantum there. I was going to pick up the mission and then do my intro while we were quantuming. That would have been, smart. while we do this travel time, but then I wouldn't have been able to show you guys where the mission was and give you the whole explanation of how the mission's picked up and stuff. Again, I believe you have to do it to get the higher ranked ones. I believe the first one is available all the time. That this very first one here, oh, you can't see it because now we're in the middle of space and you don't have contracts when you're in the middle of space. But that very first one that was for the cheaper price, I think you have that from the very beginning. I think in order to get to the medium level one, I think you have to be like either contractor or senior contractor in either Citizens of Prosperity or Headhunters. See how we're hostile with Headhunters? Because we have been Citizens of Prosperity allied. Okay. Because I know we get an even higher level one once you get the head contractor. We do have one person in the org that made it to head contractor, and they have a higher level mission of the Bit Zero mission. So again, I'm not 100% confirming that that's how it's done, but I'm pretty sure that's how it's done. So grinding that rep is still important, whether you're in Pyro or in Stanton. So make sure you guys are out there grinding your rep. All right, cool. Sounds good. Other than that, I think that's all I have for the intro. We are in a C1. Make sure you are bringing a cargo ship for this mission. C1 probably is honestly a little small for this mission. I should have brought something like a Connie or a Star Lancer Max or something. The C1's a little bit small, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the C1 to grab whatever's good that's in the ship, and then just do some, picking out on things. Like, I'm not going to necessarily grab the whole load, because I believe the ship that's going to be left behind for us to have is going to be a Freelancer, and it might even be a Freelancer Max. So if it's a regular Freelancer, then the C1's perfect, right? But if it's a Freelancer Max, there's a lot more cargo in the Max than there is to fit in the C1. We'll have to see. Honestly, you guys know how I do these things. They're kind of like on the fly, and we're going to figure it out together. And I'm giving you guys the content as it goes. So we're going to this asteroid base. If you haven't seen my contested zone video on how to park in the asteroid bases when you're going to these, this is a good example of showing you how to do that. So there is a good way to go into these asteroid bases so you don't get hit by the turrets. There is also AI, right? Which a lot of times I ignore the AI. I don't think it's necessary to even bother with the AI. But if they do come at you, depending on your ship and stuff, you can take care of them quite quickly, right? So like this Gladius, I'm going to C1. I'm not really worried about the Gladius in the C1. I will blow him out the water if he decides to say hi. Okay? But as we come into the asteroid base, you see this is what I like to call the top of the asteroid, where those like fuel tanks or whatever they are popping up out. So I want to be on that side of the asteroid as I come in. That's my plan. So to avoid the turrets, I want to be on the top side of the asteroid as I'm coming in now. Sometimes this is not the angle you get when you come into the asteroid, but you could kind of go around and make it the way you want to. It does seem like some of these ships are going to want to entertain a little kerfuffle. We'll just tell him take a nap. This is a little bit of a far distance out to be firing on the guy, but he wasn't moving very fast, so that made it easy to kill him because he wasn't moving very fast, right? Is that the turret shooting at it? No, I was going to say, I don't think that's the turret shooting at us from that far out. So we're just going to take out some ships here. They don't want to be moving very much, apparently, so we'll just get rid of them. Again, where I show you to park, it won't be very difficult to... and that guy ran into the building. That was helpful. To avoid combat. Pretty easy to avoid combat if you go to the parking spot I'm going to show you. Like, you don't even have to deal with the guys because the guys won't be able to shoot you. But doesn't help Or it doesn't hurt to be a little cautious. We got a Vanguard Sentinel here. A little bit of a more tanky target with a little bit more bigger guns. But he does have a lot of distortion guns with his attrition 5.
Target
So,
destroyed.
anyways, again, I call this kind of the top end of the asteroid. And where I like to go is I like to go up in here, and this will get us as close to the entrance as possible without getting shot by turrets. I may be mistaken, and this base might not even have turrets that attack you. You might be able to park right up at the door. But for safekeeping, you can park in this little cubby hole. Parking with anything bigger than... Oh, see, the turrets do fire at us. Parking in this cubby hole with anything bigger than a C1 is not really going to work. Like, even the C1 really didn't honestly work. But it'll be alright. We'll live. And we'll go into the space. This is going to be a cool base to run because I get to test out the scalpel rifle. I've been having kind of downsides of using the scalpel rifle, but I really want to give it a good chance because you can buy it in Pyro, making it a very good choice for long range combat, especially in things like contested zones where you can just up and buy the guns that are right next to you. So we'll see if it's any good, and I'll let you guys know. I mean, it is the strongest hitting gun in the game, DPS wise. You fire 2 bullets at once. You can toggle between firing 2 bullets and 1 bullet, as you see down there, by pressing B on your keyboard. And then we got the good old FS9, because we are wearing heavy armor today, guys. This is the new org heavy armor. If you're a part of the org, this is the new org heavy armor, so that people can buy heavy armor org stuff instead of collecting it through the SBK trials. The SBK trials will now be moved to officer level org armor, and more information on that will be in the future. But here's the asteroid base. It's kind of just like any other asteroid base. Do note that there is going to be a fuck ton of resistance. A fuck ton of resistance from many pew-pewers. So do make your shots count. And if you're running solo like I am this morning, trying to get this video out to you guys on this crazy schedule that I have set at the moment, it's yeah. So like, there's a dude, but I don't see him. And then there's dudes over there, but I don't see him. It's because they're in the mist, huh? There's a lot of dudes, I'm just saying. There's a lot less dudes here than I thought. At least at this part. There we go. Alright, broskies. I need y'all to stop hiding.
Yeah, I got ya.
There we go. Again, I need y'all to stop hiding. Coming from the other side does help, but the only problem is that there's guys on the other side. So it's really a pain in the ass to clear all this out. Because look, there's dudes over there in that room, and then there's dudes over here, so it's like shit.
Yeah, I got ya.
What we'll do is we'll try to take out some of the dudes in here with our bolt action scalpel.
I'll keep them occupied.
Some of these guys we probably don't need the double shots for, because it really changes our magazine from having 12 shots to 6 shots, but as you see, it really does pack a punch and it hurts. That shot went straight across my screen, but I have no idea where it came. There we go. feeling kind of nasty with this thing.
I'll cover you.
Kind of feeling really nasty with this thing, even with the ×8 scope. I was going to drop down to a ×2 scope for the close range, but the ×8 scope is really working out for me right now. Where's the guys at? Where are they hiding? I know there's more.
Go, go, I got your back.
I know there's a lot more.
You got it.
So I knew there was some in the bar. Sure, but I think there's more right here. Ouch. Bro, those shotguns that the AI use, it's really detrimental to your health. Sorry for being a little bit quiet here. Again, I am solo, so I gotta take it a little bit easy. There's some people in the bar. Honestly, I wouldn't even worry about them because they're not in your way. So I would ignore the people in the bar and just continue moving forward. We're gonna show you the loot room, right? So you have potential of getting scorched armor and scorched weapons in this run. So actually, this is a good point to show you this off. The way to get this is just like if you're doing the contested zone, you got to go up this vent hole and stuff, but you have to use this to get up there because there is no boxes like there is in the contested zone. So you have to use this box yourself to make your own little jump pad, and then you come up here, and then there is some lasers just like in the contested zones or any other place. So you do that, and then you jump across, right? And voila. So just like the contested zone, there's a little nice little cubby hole in here. Maybe there's some loot over here. Maybe there's an alarm that goes off on your phone while you're making a video. But that just means I have an hour until live stream. Yes, I'm making this video early in the morning before the live stream because I'm getting you guys videos out every day, just like I said. And yeah, so here is a weapon cache loadout. There is not a scorched weapon on that box, but it's definitely a weapon with attachments. Don't worry, there is still a chance of getting a scorched armor piece or weapon here, because if you drop down here, there is another little loot box area over here, and it doesn't seem to have anything in it. So we did not get any scorched armor or weapons. Big surprise. I'm not really seeing very much loot currently in the game. It seems like things are not responding correctly. CIG needs to work on that at this moment of the time of recording. All the loot processes are struggling to respond. Even the executive hangar ships are not responding correctly either. It's kind of a big pain in the ass, but it is what it is. I always get turned around here. That's the exit or the entryway, whichever way you want to call it. And you're supposed to be going this way. Remember, there are enemies in the bar over there, so be aware of that. And then there's going to be also some enemies on this side. There could be some loot in that vent. Usually there isn't anything special in it, so I avoid it. That's the elevator you need to get to, but there's a bunch of enemies on this side over here. I like to run over to this wall because you cannot actually shoot through that plastic. That plastic is actually unshootable.
Go ahead.
A little quick small peek because they can be very damaging. There's also a bunch of loot back there. I don't know how many dudes there are. Last time I did this, it was like double the amount of dudes here. So maybe I got a double spawn closet the last time I did this. And this time it was the right number. Anyways, there's loot all around here. If it spawns correctly. Doesn't seem to be too much loot here on this particular run, but there can be back in this box. Yeah, there's usually like loot on this little gurney here, and then you could open up these lockers and stuff. There's some water and things. There's usually loot up on this box and right here. So like I said, loot is kind of not respawning at the moment. So unless you're on a real fresh shard, I don't think loot normally spawns. Anyways, this is the elevator you're supposed to take to go get your ship. And yes, you're actually getting a ship right now. It's not a ship that's going to get bound to your account or anything, but you are getting a free ship, basically, from doing this mission. Most of the time, the ship doesn't have a quantum drive, and even if you do quantum the ship out of here, it seems to bug out and disappear. It don't matter anyways, because my elevator doesn't work. I did all this and this mission doesn't even work today. Ah, this mission doesn't even work today. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, game? Guys, this is your video. I don't even care. I'm putting this video up. What do you want from me, guys? There's only so many hours in the day. Ah, it worked. Chris never wins, guys. Don't you guys know that Astro Manny is the winner? Don't you know, guys? Don't you guys know this already? So there's your ship. It's a freelancer. I believe there is enemies in this hangar sometimes. Sometimes there isn't. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. But, yep, there's definitely enemies. Yep. Walked out all willy-nilly like it was going to be safe. There's a lot of enemies and I don't know where the freaking heck they all are. So, if I was you, I would take it nice and slow. I'm going to get blasted by a shotgun. Thankfully, he shot and missed and let me know that he was coming from behind. Because I had no idea. I had no idea. Some of these guys have really cool helmets. Like they have that Dust Legendary Armor helmet. Pretty cool. There you go. A couple kills there. I don't even recommend doing what I'm doing right now, and that's being on the top bench, because they do swarm you. And they have pretty good aim at shooting at people that are on top. Unlike it would be a good spot for versus players being on the top. But versus AI, the AI are just fucking monsters at taking you out when you got high ground.
This fighting.
Case in point.
Yeah.
There is so many AI. It is crazy. But yeah, like I said, case in point, the AI are absolute monsters when it comes to taking people out when they're on high ground. So be careful up here. Oh god. Oh god. Of course, I can't shoot him through there. Oh no, he's just immune to everything. Well, that's the end of this video, guys. It was nice knowing you. Yep. We're coming back to get our body back. This is bullshit. Gotta love that there's enemies that don't fucking take damage. I'll see you guys in a minute when I get back here. This is fucking bullshit. Gotta love this game. He's completely immune to everything. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Okay. Guys, I'm back. I'm in the elevator. I don't have any grenades. The way to kill those guys who don't have, who are invulnerable is you use grenades. Mind you, look, here's the ASOP terminal to open up the hangar door, so you should probably press that button to get that ship to be able to be flown out, that freelancer. The goal now is to just make it to our body, get our org armor back, and then get in the ship. That's the goal. we're going to drop this gun, which is going to be really risky. And now we have no gun in our hand, so we can pick up our old FS9 that has attachments. Then we're going to loot our old body, do a tab swap here to the other body, and put the old gear on. Yes. Swap everything else out. It wants us to drop everything, that's fine. And then swap over, and let's grab what we had on our old body. And everything else seems to be fine. Our old backpack was left behind somewhere, but that's perfectly fine. Let's reload our... Okay. It's just being a little wonky. That's fine. It's fine. We don't need any of this loot up here, because it's on an imaginary belt anyways. So there are enemies, I believe, still in here, but what we're going to do is we're just going to get in this freelancer. There's a lot of people here in a lot of different angles for doing this solo. So we're going to just... Ah! Are we? I don't know, guys. There's so many dudes. There is so many dudes. Alright. There's no way. There's no shot, guys. I'm out of ideas. I'm out of ideas. Alright, I got an idea. I got an idea. We're gonna hug this left side. We're gonna hug this left side. We're gonna take out everyone in the back of the hangar. And then we're gonna get in the back of the ship. Okay. We got ideas. Doing this solo is not the greatest idea. Got him. Alright, alright. I see you, buddy. You are a detriment to society. Where you're shooting me from is unknown. Wow. The angle some of these guys get sometimes. Guys, I'm I'm freaking trying. Bro. These angles. Y'all need to calm down. Whoa, dog. Oh my god. Guys, don't ever say I don't ever give you guys nuts, bro. I'll give you guys the nuts. Alright. Shit, dude. Alright. Let's get this door open. That obviously did not work. Alright, let's get this door open. Alright, we're here. Look, it's full of loot, guys. I don't know what it's full of loot of. But it's full of loot. This is your cash money. It looks like gold, to be honest. It looks like gold, to be honest. I don't know exactly what it is. Let's get the fuck out of here. Mission complete, basically, guys. And it doesn't seem like the mission itself is going to go to complete, but really, there is no reward for completing the mission. You just get the ship and the loot that's in it. And like I said, it seems like it's a full regular freelancer, and I think it's full of gold. We'll check here in a second. Some of the ships from the different payouts have different things that are inside of it. And we're going to take this now to our other ship. Of course, there's a bunch of AI out here trying to make our life miserable. we can take out these hopefully pretty easily. That is a glaive. And I don't necessarily want to deal with a glaive and a freelancer with stock gunnery. Take it nice and easy here. Stock gunnery versus glaive. I mean, the glaive is doing a nice job on being a scared little pussy. And we're not even moving because we're right where we want to be, and I don't want to go too far away from where I want to be. Alright, so we got the glaive. This is exactly where we want to be. Is there other ships around us? Probably. The Talon's still here. I'm not really worried about the Talon. The Talon can't even deal damage to anybody here. But we'll shoo him away. And he just ran into the side. So now we'll take this freelancer basically to our C1. We have so graciously parked right here. Now, you don't have to do what I'm doing. I probably would move the C1 to somewhere else or something. But I'm going to just kind of like put the freelancer facing the back of the C1. Just like this, basically. And offload the cargo. Because you can't fly this ship out of here. It will bug out and will disappear. So you do have to do a cargo transfer. And yeah. But we did it. Mission accomplished, basically. Click that. Hit open all doors. We want to make it easier. We should probably make them... Oh, they are perfectly aligned. I was going to say one of them's upside down. No. It is upside down. The freelancer is upside down. So if we want to make it a little bit easier, we'll make the freelancer right side up. The door open, yep. And then you could directly make them perfect like that. Doesn't have to be perfect or anything like that. Let's see, it looks like the freelancer is completely full of whatever commodity this is. And it looks like there's plenty of room. And it is gold. Like I said, it's completely full of gold. And yeah, there you go. You get a freelancer full of gold. And that's probably, you know, 60 SCU of gold. Gold goes for what? How much, guys? You tell me down in the comments below as the code word how much gold is worth. That is the code word, is whatever gold is worth. You guys let me know, because that's the code word. I don't know what it is. It does seem to be all 1 SCU boxes. That is the name of the game. This is the end of the video, guys. I'm not going to sit here and unload all this while you guys are on screen. Off screen, on all the screens. One way of doing this is maybe using the tractor beam on the said C1, bringing a friend. All those things are valuable options. I'm honestly going to leave this gold here and just drive away because I don't need this money and whatnot. Where can you sell this? How much money is this worth? I'll tell you, you're going to get over 200K. You're going to make over 200K for this amount of gold. So it was a 33K buy-in. You're going to make well over 200K for all this gold. So enjoy that money. Where do you sell it? Honestly, off the top of my head, I don't know where to sell the gold in Pyro off the top of my head. Maybe you bring it all the way back to Stanton. It is a legal commodity. So you can most definitely bring it back to Stanton without getting shot by the cops or anything like that. So, you know, do what you want with your loot. It's your loot. It's your bounty. It's your treasure. And that's all I got to say. You know, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you later Or maybe I'll see you in the live stream. Come stop by the live streams, because I bet you I'm streaming right now while you're watching this video. So thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And until the next video, this is Astro Manny signing off. And, adios. Bye-bye. Peace of Ronies.